And here we are, y'all. This is how we're gonna start the vlog off. I got a long story about this, but we're gonna make it short. Boom. Okay, so I was driving my car going to San Diego, right? Soon as your brother was driving to go to get some gas, bam, my car stopped going and drive. Pissed off, parked my car, hurried up, leaked out fluid, took it to this place, found out I need a new transfer case. If y'all don't know, a transfer case is the thing that helps your wheels spin. $1,500 going down the drain. But on the bright side, my baby has 207,000 miles and it still looks good. Look at those vibes, y'all. This is well needed. Every now and then you gotta break away from LA. I love LA, but San Diego has like another type of energy. More laid back, more relaxed, more breathable. Look at that massive chimichanga. Now listen, y'all, if y'all like chimichangas, this right here is a chimichanga. I'm gonna put the name somewhere on here. Sheesh. Awkward. Water. Yo, I never seen a bird, dead bird at that, with the skull right there. I wonder what the hell ate that. You already know where I'm at though. Back in Malibu, another beautiful day. Y'all know I'm always at the beach. I pay this California rent. I'm gonna take advantage of this California beach water, the views, all that stuff, y'all. We are at the end of July. Last vlog I dropped was beginning of June. Life's been dope. Hope y'all been having a good summer. Hopefully y'all got some traveling in and still have some more trips to do. We got another 2 months of summer, y'all, so make sure to enjoy it. When I say living the dream is a real thing, it's a real thing. It's my first time walking this far. You know, usually I'm over there. But today, we over here. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bang. You just gotta enjoy the breeze, y'all. You know, this summer I've definitely been going to the beach a lot. I probably go to the beach once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Life's been good though. You know, quick life update. Everything has been smooth. No complaints, to be honest. Been working a lot this summer, y'all. I think I clocked over 100 hours in the past 2 weeks. So it feels good to be able to kind of break free, you know. My new schedule, it allows me to, you know, work a lot, but also have time to myself. And that's the best thing about the summer, y'all. I know obviously I wasn't vlogging last summer. Last summer I was working, doing Uber every day, having an unreliable source of income that it kind of took away time from things I want to do. And in reality, I realized you have to go through those things in life sometimes to kind of learn that the small things do matter, you know. Y'all know I love traveling the world and stuff. And I haven't been out the country in going on 3 years, which is like insane when you think about it. But I think this year for my birthday, I'm going to go out the country, you know. God's willing. I keep, you know, my job rolling. Everything keeps going good. Bills are paid. No random debts happen, you know. I think it's time to go out the country this year, y'all. Comment down below. What's a place internationally that you want to go that you haven't been to yet, you know? I'm pretty sure y'all, if anybody that's watching this, y'all have traveled before, obviously. But what's somewhere that you want to go? Somewhere that, like, you know deep within, like, I have to go there. Let me know. So another beautiful thing about going to Malibu, you see some of the most beautiful houses ever, y'all. In the middle of nowhere, literally. No, some over here too. But you ever wonder, like, you ever look at a house like this and wonder, what the hell does this person do? Like, this house is guaranteed at least 50 M's, probably more, because you got the ocean view, you know? Y'all, they big tripping. Look how close they are to that edge. The views is astronomical. I can't even use the word, y'all. The views is beautiful. All right, we're about to start the week off with a good walk. You dig? One thing I love about staying inside the city is that you can go on beautiful walks, y'all, every single day. I'll take advantage of it. This year I've been going on a lot more walks than I ever been, and we're gonna keep it rolling. I truthfully never gave y'all a realistic update of how my life is as a nurse. Somebody had commented in my last video asking how to land a job. Honestly, y'all, when it comes to being I'm an RN, by the way, of course. When it comes to being an RN in LA, it is very competitive, y'all. Back home in Cleveland, I would have had a hospital job within a week. So if you are a new grad, there are a lot of new grad programs out here that if you're fresh out of college, they'll like bring you in, give you like a 6-month internship and everything. But since I graduated 7 years ago and I just got my license a few months ago, it was kind of impossible to get in hospitals. I've applied to over 80, I think, different hospitals around LA and on the outskirts of LA. Only had one interview, you know, and I obviously didn't get that hospital job. So I ended up working at a skilled nursing facility. They're known as, they're known as rehab centers, nursing homes, all that stuff. And it pays more than the hospital, you know? So my biggest advice is if you are a nurse with no experience and you're having a hard time getting to the hospital in Los Angeles, I recommend starting at a skilled nursing facility first, getting your a few months of experience or a few years of experience, wherever you need, and then branch it off to a hospital. That's the best way I can recommend it. That's the way I had to take personally. Like I said, I'm not truthfully a new grad because I graduated 7 years ago. But living in LA, you got to make it work when it comes to that money. I need to know, y'all, is this overrated? I drive by this place every single day, y'all. And I don't know, it's hard for me to get over to spend that much money on some cookies. Insomnia cookies is already enough. If y'all know that, Insomnia cookies run about $2, $3 a cookie. But every time I drive by, it was always a line over here. All right, y'all, came to this really dope spot. It's called Established Today. Over here in Melrose, they got the beautiful Vine Records. It's a vibe. I walked by and I was like, I gotta come in here, y'all. So here we are. Let's go to prices though. The price is pretty smooth. Thank you so much, my friend. And I got me a hibiscus tea today. Look at that. It matches the vibes. And they got their own record collection over here. You know, I've been procrastinating getting a record player for a while, y'all. It's something about the vibe of actually, having a vinyl compared to digital music. And then they have live DJs here, I heard, quite often. Check them out, y'all. But we drunk our drink. I'm gonna get some water if I get out of here, and then we rolling. Gotta stay hydrated. Now I want this cup. Let's go for this cup. We out. And then once you walk out, you out here on Melrose. There's a lot of action out here on Melrose. If y'all want to be into like the fashion, the cool little stores, this place you gotta go. So yeah. And outside of that, we about to walk on back to the crib. Got my water. Let's roll.